It all started 20 years ago. A phenomenon known as American Gladiators became a worldwide sensation. Ordinary men and women battled with some of the greatest athletes of their time.
You people watching at home, it's no joke.
Gone but not forgotten, American Gladiators is back.
What?
Bigger and badder than ever before. Thousands tried out with one goal, and only 24 of the strongest, fittest, and fastest made it.
I grew up watching American Gladiators.
I am ready. I've been waiting for this day.
There's no question in my mind that if I made it here, I can win.
Winning the Gladiator will change my life.
It's the ultimate battle of David and Goliath, where each week 2 men and 2 women will go head-to-head.
They're gonna wish I never came today.
The iconic events are back, as well as some new ones.
Just like hog wrestling at the fair.
It will test the contenders beyond anything they have ever faced.
I'm in so much pain. I can't breathe, but I am so freaking excited.
And if the Gladiators aren't enough, the Eliminator will settle the score with the most grueling obstacle course ever.
I'm not ready to lose. I'm going to those finals.
But only one man and one woman can win the ultimate glory.
That's an American Gladiator!
The biggest event of 2008 starts now. Ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan!
Welcome to the new American Gladiator! Let's give a Gladiator Arena welcome for the Gladiator Supreme, Layla Ali!
You guys ready to get this started? The epic journey begins tonight as 24 mortals prepare to prove themselves against our new breed of bigger, faster, stronger gladiators. Just one man and one woman will prevail to take the title and win $100,000.
Layla, it's more than just the money. The winners have the honor of becoming the new American Gladiators next season. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to meet your new American Gladiators. Titan, Venom, Toa, Crush, Mayhem, Stealth, Justice, Siren, Wolf, Fury, Militia, and the awesome Helga. American Gladiators starts now.
The women kick off our competition. Let's meet our first contender.
Hi everybody, I'm Jessie Adams. I was married for only 3 years, and things just kind of unfolded. My kids are my life, and I don't ever want them to be without. I currently sell toilet paper. It's not necessarily my lifelong dream, but life doesn't stop after heartbreak or loss or, a divorce. I may be selling toilet paper right now, but I'll be bringing home 100 grand as American Gladiator champion.
Jessie works out 6 days a week. She'll need it to compete against our next contender.
I'm Koya Webb. As a life coach, I make sure that I motivate people, not just physically, but mentally as well. I loved American Gladiators when I was growing up. I mean, it was such a fierce competition, and it was just people getting out there and just ripping the other competitor to shreds. And you're gonna get 100% from me, and I cannot wait to win $100,000.
Now that we've met the contenders, we need to go down to the floor and Hulk Hogan, who gets us ready for the always popular Powerball.
I'm standing here with two contenders who are gonna start things off with Powerball. Contenders will get 1 minute to deposit as many balls as they can in the 5 scoring pods, but that's easier said than done because there's 3 hard-hitting gladiators out there to stop them any way they can. You know, Koya, you're in great shape.
Well, Huck, you know I love food, but as a life coach and a fitness trainer, I live an active lifestyle. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, that's all I need to shake and break on those gladiators.
All right, well, let's meet your competition. You know, Jesse, you've got some special inspiration.
Yeah, my kids are my life and joy. They are supporting me right now, and I have 3 beautiful little babies.
Well, I'm sure they're watching tonight. You want to give them a wave?
Hi, babies. I love you. Mommy's going to make you proud.
Okay, let's see which gladiators you'll be meeting up close and personal tonight. It's Venom, Siren, and Stealth. It's time to go take your places. Good luck.
Are the contenders ready? Gladiators ready? 3, 2, 1. Koya in red and immediately taken down by Siren. Jesse scores 2 points. Remember, 2 points if they get the balls in the outer pods, 3 points if they get the balls in the center pod. Let her up! Koya scoring 2 quick ones. Reaching for 2 more. Yes, the putback. Oh, and a big hit by Stealth on Jesse. And it looks like Jesse's going to come up hobbling. Koya with the reach of the jump shot. Oh, there goes Jesse. She's down. Koya continues in the competition, but this means she'll be taking on all 3 gladiators. Let her up. Jesse in obvious pain.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Koya running out of steam. Trying to score a couple of more points before the horn sound. So Koya wins this first event 6-2. We got to take another look at that bomb Stealth dropped on Jesse. That's going to leave a mark. If the medic decides Jesse is unable to continue, an alternate will have to take her place, ending her quest for the $100,000 she was seeking for herself and her children.
I can't even feel it's all numb.
Before the break, Jesse Adams suffered an injury playing Powerball. Let's see how it happened. Good to see Jessie back on her feet, but the medic will have the final say on whether she can continue.
Besides this being an important competition and a fun game to me, this means a lot to me because for my kids as well. You know, this is also a huge opportunity. I really want this bad, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get better and get back. Mommy's tough, she's okay, so don't worry. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.
With ladies Powerball in the books, Koya has a 6-2 lead. Now it's time for our men to take on Powerball. Let's meet our first contender.
My name's Chad Knight. I'm a professional skateboarder. The attitude I bring from skating to this is definitely going to be confidence, persistence, and adrenaline.
Gladiators, my dad's gonna rip your dad up into pieces.
I look to my son for strength, for sure. If I'm crushed and I'm down there, and I look up and I see him there, like, cheering for me, it's gonna be on right there. You know, you just get that rush of adrenaline.
Skater Dad Chad will take on our gladiators and our next contender.
My name is Anthony Abitamarco. I'm a New York City firefighter. Been doing that for about 3 years. It's a big responsibility to say I'm representing every fireman in the country, but I hope I make them proud to say, you know, that they're a fireman too, you know? My mom is like this, she's like the heart and soul of my family. If I ever find a girl with half her qualities, I'd marry her on the spot. I'm gonna try my best, man. I'm gonna use every ounce of athletic ability I have. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna be real nice to the gladiators, tell them a couple of great stories, maybe invite them out for drinks, you know? Whatever it takes to win, I'm willing to do.
Anthony puts out fires, but he's going to have to start some to beat our Gladiators.
All right, now we're getting serious because up next are the guys, Anthony and Chad. Anthony, you're a New York City firefighter.
Yeah, Hulk, you know what? It's just, it's an honor to be a New York City firefighter and represent the FDY and, you know, getting to play a game that I, you know, watched growing up and guys that I idolized. Now I get to bang heads with them.
And Chad, you're obviously one of the coolest dads I've ever seen, and you got all these tattoos, dude. They're awesome. Do they have any special meaning?
Well, they have all got special meaning or they wouldn't be on my body. This is my son, Colin. He's 7 years old. He's out there, and this is his birth sign. So whenever I need a little extra motivation, look to that. Get it right there.
All right, brother, looks like you're ready now. Let's meet the 3 gladiators who are ready to plant another tattoo on you. It's Titan and Toa and the big bad wolf.
Contenders ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1. Chad in blue and fireman Anthony trying to score with the red balls. 2 points in the outer pod. If any of the guys score in the center pod, they earn 3 points.
Let him up, Wolf! Go right, go right, go right!
Chad scores his first 2 points and becomes the meat in a Gladiators family. Oh, Titan with the big hit on Chad. And a beautiful spin move by Anthony for 2 more. The quickness of the fireman definitely paying off as he scores 2 more points. Another face plant against the wall for Chad.
Stay in the zone! I got him right here! I got him! Go! I got him!
Wolf spreads the love and Anthony scores 2 more.
Get him! 10 seconds! 10 seconds! Where you going?
Oh, beautiful hit by Toa and Titan. Chad with the desperation jumper and pays the price.
It's over. Is that what I mean that time? Sorry.
The Subway replay shows Anthony's fast feet and quick moves good enough for 12 big points. Fueled up and powered on by Subway.
Anthony, you were on fire, brother. 12 big points, dude.
You know what, Hulk? These guys are world-class athletes, man. I think the Raiders could use a couple of these guys for sure.
With one event down, Anthony finds himself with a commanding 12-2 lead.
I got all the time to make up those points. No big deal. I'm not sweating it.
Next on Gladiators, an event that's bigger and badder than ever before. Joust. But first, an injury update.
Jesse, you showed a lot of heart out there earlier during Powerball, but unfortunately, the injury you sustained has taken you out of the competition.
You know what? I'm a fighter, and I'll come back strong. There's always season 2, so I'm not too worried about it.
Well, that sounds good. It sounds like your spirits are up. That's wonderful. And like I said, you're a tough competitor, and more importantly, you are a great role model to your children.
So Jessie is out with the knee injury. Her replacement is 5'4" Venus Ramos.
My name is Venus Ramos. I am afraid of the fact that gladiators are twice my size because I am petite and small. But given the fact that I'm a rehabilitation doctor, I also know the body very well. So I am smart enough to know how to find weaknesses. My parents crossed an ocean to make sure that I could have a better life. I'm gonna battle the gladiators to make sure that they can have a better life. This doc is ready to rock. So gladiators, are you ready?
Okay, so you're a rehab physician, which is pretty appropriate considering the circumstances. You ready to go in there and take on these gladiators?
Oh, I'm definitely ready to take on the Gladiators. I am sorry that I'm having to do so in these circumstances. Jesse, you know that people can come back from this. I see it every day in my rehab practice, so I'm hoping to get on there, make you proud, and win for you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, listen, Venus, since you're replacing Jessie, you'll inherit the 2 points she earned in Powerball and will continue through the competition playing for yourself. So get ready, because looking to take you down and knock you off your platform is Crush.
Crush just happens to be both a joust specialist and a knockout. Is the contender ready?
Yes!
Gladiator ready? 3, 2, 1. Venus can earn 10 points if she can not crush into the water, 5 points if she just stays dry. Not good. And no lifeguard on duty either.
I thought I was up to the challenge. I really, really did. But I guess she got me this time. But I'm definitely ready to come back and get me some gladiator butt.
Now it's Joust time for Koya. The Destroyer. Welcome back to Gladiator Arena and Joust.
Is the contender ready? Ready! Gladiator ready? 3, 2, 1.
10 big points on the line for Koya. Toe to toe. Glad I'm not up there. Oh, crushed to her knees. But she's far from done. Remember, those platforms only 3 feet wide. A great recovery by Crush. Amazing display of balance. Now that's how Joust should be played.
Now that's the type of action I like to see, okay? Good job, Koya. You earned yourself 5 points. So how was it?
I felt really great. I mean, I really wanted to knock her out for the 10 points, but I'm glad I could hold my own. She's a tough one.
Now, Crush, she gave you a good fight, didn't she?
Yeah, that's the most fun I've had for a long time.
Wonder what else Crush does for fun. Koya with 11 points, Venus with 2. Time now to rejoin the men for their second event. Hang tough.
Now it's time for the guys to hang tough. A physically grueling challenge worth 10 points to the contender able to elude the gladiator long enough to get to the other side. First up, Anthony. Okay, now Anthony, you're coming off a strong performance. Are you looking to extend your lead over Chad here?
I'm gonna try, you know, this isn't my best event.
Well, look out, because you're gonna be going head-to-head with Militia.
Woo! 220 pounds of chiseled gladiator.
Is the contender ready?
Ready.
Gladiator ready? Ready! 3, 2, 1.
Hang tough, a combination of arm strength and strategy. What in the world is up with Militia? He is struggling and Anthony is cruising. On his way to 10 quick points. There has to be a reason Militia went AWOL up there.
I made one move and I guess it was enough, you know. I surprised myself, you know. It's amazing when you get out here, the things you can do, you know.
This competition's so tough that even gladiators can get hurt. While going up against Anthony, Militia hurt his arm and is unable to compete. So stepping in for Militia to go up against Chad is Wolf.
Yeah!
All right, Chad, now you are behind in points, but there's still plenty of competition left. You think you can do it?
I know I can do this. My only hope is that I can, you know, help the guy. It looks like you guys haven't given him a shower since you found him in that cave, so.
Well, you put it out there, so it's time to do it.
Is the contender ready?
Yes.
Gladiator ready? Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Not exactly sure the right way to approach a wolf on the ground, but here in the sky, no place to hide from the Wolfman. Chad's son pulling for dear old dad, but he's not looking too good right now. In the snare of the Wolfman.
What do you want?
Wolf taking requests from the crowd.
Bye, boy.
Oh, and they go down. Splish, splash, taking a bath.
Take care of my boys. and I take care of contenders, too.
Wolf here is mean on those rings. Heck, you're mean everywhere.
I mean
Anyway, how did that feel, having him tangle you up and take you down?
That was terrible. I just had one ring that I had to come back to, and if I would have got it, I felt like I would have been able to change my angle, my course, but I didn't get it, and I looked up, and dude's laying on me.
What do you want? The New York City firefighter totally dominating the San Diego skateboarder. Now the women get set for an all-new event, Earthquake. Wrestling while hovering over the arena stage on a ring that rocks and rolls.
Venus, you didn't get any points in the first challenge, the joust. Are you ready to shake and bake up there?
I'm ready to get things rolling. I've got a lot of ground to make up, and I am ready to take it on.
Well, it's time to prove yourself because you're going against the awesome, beautiful Fury.
Fit, fast, and furious.
Is the contender ready?
Yes.
Gladiator ready? 3, 2, 1.
If Venus can knock Fury off the ring, she'll pick up 10 big points. If she can just hang in there for 30 seconds, she'll pick up 5 points. That ring really swings, so your legs are the most important part to maintain your balance. Oh, Fury delivering the body slam. Venus just trying to hang on. If she does, she'll pick up 5 big points. Yes. Venus up and over, but she's able to hang on.
Venus, what was it like when she got her legs wrapped all around your neck?
All I knew is I just had a finite extremity that was hanging out and grab onto it, and I wanted to try to push her off, but you know, I wasn't going down. I went down in that water. I'm not going down this time.
Mom and Dad mighty proud of Venus's effort. Now it's Koya's turn to take on Fury. We are back to see if Koya can knock Fury off the Earthquake.
3, 2, 1.
Koya is definitely taller than Fury. Right now, she has taken control of this match. Oh my! Fury with the stunning move, dropping Koya right off the ring. Fury using her gladiator experience, knowing to grab that rope and avoid defeat.
Koya, my gosh! Fury did the do-si-do, the end around, spun it out, and threw you out. What happened?
She got me. That was a cheat. When I have to give it to her, she got me. Good job.
After 3 rounds, Venus has crept closer with one more challenge to go before the Eliminator. Back to the men who are getting ready for another brand new Gladiator event, Hit and Run.
Next up, hit and run. In this challenge, the quick score points for each trip across the 50-foot bridge. The slow get knocked into the water by demolition balls swung at them by our gladiators. First up, our New York City firefighter, Anthony. Man, you are tearing up the competition. Is that how they do it on the East Coast AA?
You know, me and my boys used to play this game on Lower East Sides, except we used to use cabs, so I better represent.
All right, my brother. Well, here are the 4 gladiators who'd like to bring you down, big man. Toa! The awesome Titan! Justice! And out for blood, Wolf! Good luck!
Is the contender ready?
Ready?
Gladiators ready?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1.
For each successful trip across the bridge Anthony can complete, he'll pick up 2 points. Bang the button, add 2 more points to Anthony's total. Each of those demolition balls weighs 100 pounds. 2 more points for Anthony. Even though he has a huge lead, Anthony's still showing the aggressive attitude. And 2 more points still. Again, the quickness of the New York City firefighter helping him out tremendously. A total of 8 points now. Anthony not slowing down one little bit. Trying to beat the buzzer for 2 more. And he does! Chad's family hoping he can pick up some much-needed points.
Chad, you're a skateboarder from San Diego, but Anthony is a New York City firefighter who has a 30-point lead over you, brother. I think it's time you start representing the West Coast.
Anthony's got a perfect game at this point, but I think I'm pretty much the only here whose profession kind of revolves around running from police officers and security guards, so hopefully that'll help me out a little bit.
All right, dude, good luck up there.
Is the contender ready?
Yes.
Gladiators ready? 3, 2, 1.
This bridge looks like a ramp for this skateboarder.
Come on, boy.
Chad looking to score 2 quick points. He does. But that is it. Surf is up for this Southern Californian.
All right, Big Chad, that was only 2 points, brother. You were throwing caution to the wind up there. You were direct dial, looking straight ahead.
I knew that's what I had to do at this point. No, it's all or nothing. It's not over yet, though. I got plenty of time.
All right, brother, I respect that. That is 2 big points. I think the Gladiators were victorious in this one. What do you guys think?
Chad is going to have to make up a lot of points in the last event, or Anthony will have a huge advantage in the eliminator. Now it's time for Pyramid.
The Pyramid is next for the ladies, and it's their last event before taking on the eliminator. On the Pyramid, our contenders square off against Gladiators in an all-out race to the top. 10 points to whoever gets there first. Now keep in mind, this competition is about making it to the final 8 and 1 step closer to winning $100,000 and a chance of becoming a new American Gladiator. All right, ladies, now the Gladiators have been the best of you two tonight. How are you holding up?
I'm holding up great, and I'm gonna make it to the top of that pyramid and get 10 points.
But listen, Venus, now after taking over for Jesse, who was injured in Powerball, you have been putting on quite a show, but you still only have 7 points. What are you gonna do on the pyramid here?
See the top. My mission is the top, and that is where I have to go. Just like I did in med school, I'm going straight to the top.
All right, yes, you do have to make it to the top. You want to get some points. Well, let's meet the Gladiators standing between you and those 10 points. Koya, looking to keep you down is Crush. And Venus, you need to fight your way through Venom.
Are the contenders ready?
Yeah!
Gladiators ready?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1.
Both Koya and Venus trying to get to the top of the pyramid for 10 points. If they can get above the scoring zone, they'll pick up 5 points. Venom just tossing Venus aside. There's Koya and Crush. You remember they had a great battle in the joust competition. Oh, and Koya and Crush go tumble rolling down to the bottom of the pyramid. But back up top, Venus able to get into the scoring zone for 5 points. Looking to make a run for 10. Venom able to rally and hold her off. Oh, if Koya can just break free of Crush's hold, she can score 5. But it won't happen. Only Venus picks up points in the pyramid. And what a huge 5 points that was for Venus, giving her the lead for the first time.
Well, Venus, you got yourself 5 points up there. They did not come easy.
Oh, definitely. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw the the white marks. I said, oh, you better get your feet up there somehow.
Koya, unfortunately, you were so close, but you just didn't get your foot over the line. Now, at one point, you guys rolled all the way to the bottom, and then you had such a great head start, but she caught up to you.
Yeah, I had a good head start, but like my legs felt like putty, so I just did my best to finish, and hey, I'm gonna give it all I have in the eliminator, and that's gonna be the end of it.
Venus's 1-point lead earns her a half-second head start in the eliminator event. Now it's time for the men. Anthony taking on Toa.
Kamate ka ora, ora tenete tangata, uru nane itiki mai whakawhititera.
Standing in the way of a possible 10 points for Chad is Mayhem.
It's a good day to look scared, dog, because you're really gonna get it today.
We're back where Anthony and Chad are ready to take on the Gladiators on Pyramid.
Are the contenders ready?
Ready.
Gladiators ready? Go! 3, 2, 1.
Chad and Blue entered this Pyramid competition trailing Anthony by 28 points. Remember, the contenders trying to get to the top of the pyramid for 10 points. If they can get into the scoring zone, they'll pick up 5 points.
Where you going? You ain't going nowhere! You ain't going nowhere! Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Huh?
Mayhem just toying with Chad. Toa doing the same to Anthony. Looks like Anthony's finally met his match in the Gladiator. That is Toa. Chad running out of time. Oh, look at the slick move by Anthony. Trying to beat the clock to bang the button for 10 points. And he just comes up shy. Anthony's 33-point lead has earned him a head start of 16.5 seconds in the eliminator.
Nothing's over until one of us crosses that finish line. And I've learned that you never know what's gonna happen. Anything can happen. So as far as I'm concerned, it's still totally game on.
This is it. It has all come down to this. The last challenge, the last chance for glory, the event that can change it all, Eliminator.
After being battered and bruised by our Gladiators, our contenders now go head-to-head with their biggest challenge yet, the Eliminator. Venus, you stepped in to replace the injured Jesse and played your heart out. You gonna pull off the big upset and send Koya packing?
You know, Hulk, for me, it's not an upset. I came in here with pure heart, pure determination, and a never-die attitude, and I am ahead now. That's all I need to keep me going.
I like that, I like that. Okay, Koya, and the last 3 challenges have been scoreless for you. Who's going home tonight, you or Venus?
Well, you know, Hulk, I don't plan on going home. I think I'm mentally, spiritually, and physically prepared 100%, and that's all you're gonna get from me.
Well, ladies, it's time for the Eliminator.
Venus's 1-point lead has earned her a half-second head start. Will it be enough?
Are the contenders ready? Venus, you will go on my first whistle. Koya, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Venus in blue, Koya in red. An 8-foot wall. And Koya immediately takes charge. A 20-foot swim underwater underneath the fire. Now the point on the course that really saps the energy level. A soaked, wet, 30-foot, straight-up cargo net climb. What energy these ladies have remaining is just about all gone after that. Koya first to the barrel roll. And Venus just now getting to the top of the cargo net. Koya slipping off the hand bike. Venus trying to hang tough on the barrel roll. Koya enters the balance beam. Oh. Venus looks like she's done. Koya with that tremendous leg strength, just zooming right up to the top of the pyramid. Now Koya's at the zip line. Koya in total command. Venus has yet to even cross the balance beam. Oh, Koya stumbles on her first attempt at the travelator. There goes Koya. Working the travelator. Venus looks like she may not even be able to finish this event. Oh no! Koya stumbles again on the travelator and back to the bottom she goes. Venus, a picture of agony. Koya should just about have this thing done. Venus is just now to the top of the pyramid. No! Koya stumbles again on the travelator, and here comes Venus zipping down the zip line. This could be a huge comeback. Koya cannot regain her feet, and there comes Venus right up the travelator, ready to make up the huge deficit and pass Koya. Which she does. Koya cannot get up. Venus about to defy the odds. She does. She burst through. What a fantastic comeback.
Come here, that was unbelievable. Oh my God. Unbelievable, Venus. Unbelievable. The sun, the moon, the stars, and Venus was definitely in alignment, baby, because you tore it down, you got behind, Koya had the momentum, you caught up, you blew by her like she was standing still, you crashed through the wall to Gladiator victory. How do you feel?
The most incredible feeling in the world. I'm in so much pain. I can't breathe, but I am so freaking excited and happy to be here.
All right.
You did it!
Did you think you could pass her when she was so far ahead?
At that point, I didn't even think about Koya. I just kept telling myself I was going to finish. I was going to finish. And I finished. I just didn't think it was going to be ahead of Koya.
And you know what this means, don't you? You've earned a place in the final 8. Are you ready for the Gladiators?
Oh, I am so ready. I am so ready. Are you ready, Gladiators?
I like it. Well, let's hear it for Venus, the winner of this round of American Gladiators.
Talk about anything but ordinary. With that amazing performance, Venus Ramos earns a spot in our final 8. It's the Toyota Sequoia anything but ordinary winning moment. Still ahead, another possible upset. Anthony and Chad get their shot at the Eliminator. Welcome back as Anthony and Chad take center stage.
Now it's time for the men to tackle the Eliminators. So far, this competition has been a little uneven, but that can all change here. Now, Anthony, you have an amazing 33-point lead, which gives you a head start of 16 and a half seconds. Now, do you feel like you can go out there and relax, or are you still going in full force?
You know what, Layla? This is the 12th round. Just because I'm ahead on the scorecards doesn't mean I'm going to take my opponent lightly. He's a great competitor, and if I give him an opportunity to take this from me, he will. So I'm not.
Chad, Venus showed all of us that you can come back, right? Now, is there anything you can say to unnerve Anthony here?
I'm just worrying about myself and how I'm gonna do.
Guys, what can I say? I'll see you at the finish line.
We've seen one big comeback already. Will we see another? Let's go to the floor.
first whistle. Chad, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, Anthony zipping right up that 8-foot wall. Not too sure about that swimming technique. Good thing that New Yorker chose firefighter over lifeguard. Finally, Chad gets a start. Leaps up to the top of the 8-foot wall, into the water, underneath the fire. Southern Californian showing that he is no stranger to the H2O. Anthony not exactly maintaining a record pace up the cargo net, while Chad is able to make up ground and cut into that 16.5-second head start. Anthony to the barrel rolls, but Chad is definitely in this thing. Now to the hand bike. A real test of upper body strength for both of these guys, especially in this last event of an exhausting competition. To the balance beam goes Anthony. Chad right behind, not giving up. Anthony begins his assault on the 30-foot climb to the top of the pyramid, and Chad right on his heels. Anthony down the zip line. Now he heads to the travelator. Working the rope should be no problem for a New York City fireman. But no, it is. Anthony struggles, but Chad stumbles as well, and that should just about do it. Anthony with one final climb. He burst through the wall to complete his total domination of the San Diego skateboard.
You were so fast, 2:10.
I'll tell you what, Layla, that was pretty hard. He's an athlete, he's a competitor. I knew if I gave him a chance to take it from me, he would.
Great job, because now you're closer to the grand prize, and you've earned a seat in the final 8. Let's hear it for Anthony!
We salute Venus and Anthony as the first two contenders to move on to the final 8. But don't go anywhere, because the competition continues right now, as 4 new contenders are set to take on 4 more events, including Gladiator Classics, Gauntlet, Wall, and Assault. The men will kick off the second half of the competition with Gauntlet. Let's meet our first contender.
My name is Molly Van Dewey. I'm a student at Cal State Long Beach. I started working in daycare 2 years ago. Go Kids Club, woo! I'm doing American Gladiators to prove that the little guy can win. No American Gladiators gonna beat me. I'm not gonna overpower them. I'm just gonna outwit them. It's gonna be so fast. It's gonna be a big wallop. They're cruising for a bruising.
We'll see what happens as the 155-pound Mullivan meets the Gladiators.
All right, all you Gladiator maniacs, everybody's told me that there's a man out here named Mullivan, and I'm calling him Molly, who's got more energy than Hulk Hogan. How about that, brother? Do you have more energy than the Hulkster?
Hulk Hogan, I got more energy than everyone here. I can do back.
Whoa, that's unbelievable. All right, Molly, are you ready to take on the gauntlet?
Yeah, other than born ready. Let's do this. Come on, guys.
Well, let's meet the Gladiators blocking your way, holy moly. First up is Wolf. Toa. Titan.
This is our
Well, Molly, are you having any second thoughts, brother?
Never, Hulk Hogan. I never had any second thoughts. Let's do this!
Molly will have 30 seconds to make it through the gauntlet. Contenders earn 2 points for each gladiator they pass and can earn 10 total points if they can crash through the wall at the end.
Is the contender ready? Gladiators ready? 3, 2, 1.
First up for Molly is Wolf. But he gets past him for 2 points. Past Toa for 2 more. A tougher challenge in the form of Titan. 2 more points. Now he has to get past Justice for a perfect score. Oh, again. Justice standing up for his fellow gladiators. But still a strong showing from Molly until Justice was served facially.
Took a little bit of a beating from every single gladiator.
Well, you gotta get through this. This ain't easy. So I tried my best.
Was it harder than you thought it was gonna be?
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
Okay, look, well, better luck next time. We're gonna go to Hulk, who's standing by with your competitor, to see if he can do any better, okay?
Let's meet the man that's going up against Molly, our next contender.
The year I tried out was 1994. I got stuck in traffic. I never got my TV time. I am back, baby. Physically, I'm in probably the best shape I've been in since, 10 years ago. And I think I'm the oldest dude here. I'm gonna shock the world, man. Being a new father is a huge motivational thing for me. But you got a little baby, man, that just gets you jazzed up. You guys can keep the 100 G's, man. I want to be the American Gladiator champion.
Jeff's got 14 years, 4 inches, and 53 pounds on Molly.
Now for the comeback kid of American Gladiators. Jeff, you were almost a contender on American Gladiators 14 years ago. What happened, brother?
I got the call, I did the tryouts, got in my car, hit about 2 hours of LA gridlock, missed my time. But guess what? I'm back!
Come here, brother. You talk about hitting gridlock traffic 14 years ago. Look what's behind you right there, brother. Okay, that's a traffic jam right there. How sweet would victory be 14 years later, brother?
Third best thing, having my baby, getting married, and whooping his ass.
Come on! Well, Jeff, we're about to find out. Good luck, brother.
Back in your zone. Don't make me change your name. Back in your zone. That's his.
Where's my wolf pack?
Is the contender ready?
Yes!
Gladiators ready.
Oh, yeah!
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he left too soon. He jumped the gun. The refs tried to stop the action, but these guys are just too fired up.
Hey, listen, guys. We're playing a fair game. You keep safety equipment on, and you don't use your hands. No punching in this game. Equipment only. You had them going, giving them the business on the side. Not only did you have an infraction, giving them the business, you jumped my whistle back to the beginning. Let's go. Let's go. Back up. 3, 2, 1.
Wolf, the first gladiator for Jeff, but Jeff picks up the first 2 points rather quickly. Toa trying to pin him down, but Jeff gets through him. Titan keeping him down on the ground, shoving him against the wall.
He's holding his stick. He's holding his stick. 10 seconds.
But Jeff fights off Titan. Now he has a chance to take a lead on Molly if he can get past Justice. Just does get past for 8 points. The elder statesman taking the lead after the first round on Molly.
Now, where did all this drama come from? You waited 14 years, you got off to a crazy start.
A lot of anger, man. 14 years waiting for this.
So are you proud of your showing here today?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm the elder statesman here, and I got through this thing, so I'm excited.
Let's hear it for these guys.
The men will step aside, but when we return, it'll be the ladies in the gauntlet. Welcome back to the all-new American Gladiators. As the women prepare to take on the gauntlet, we meet our first contender.
I am Shanae Norvell. As a child, I had low self-esteem. When all the other girls were blossoming and getting their curves and everything that indicates you're a woman, I was the skinny little girl. So I went to weightlifting, and I said, well, maybe I can add some curves. I've been working with children classified as obese on educating them that their #1 tool is going to be their health. I'm just as tough as the Gladiators. You better watch out because I'm coming full force and I don't think you're ready for the pain that I'm going to bring.
Shanae is the total package of strength, fitness, and a heart of gold.
Shanae, how did you get into helping kids?
For me as a kid, I was a pipsqueak. I was tiny. I felt like I wasn't as much of a woman as everyone else, so I used weights to help build muscle, build curves, and I felt like if I can overcome my insecurities with weights, I can help other kids do that too. So my power is helping other kids learn that they can be great. They don't have to be athletes, they don't have to be on a team, but they have to be healthy to make themselves overcome their obstacles.
Well, I definitely understand that. With that attitude like that and the heart so big, I kind of feel sorry for the Gladiators tonight. But you know something? Let's meet the Gladiators you're going to be up against. First up, it's Venom, Siren, Fury, and let's not forget Helga!
Is the contender ready? Gladiators ready? 3, 2, 1.
A possible 10 points on the line for Shanae. She picks up the first 2 as she gets past Venom. No problem with Siren. There's Fury, waiting, and putting up a better fight. But Shanae fights through her and slips under Helga. Shanae, with the quickness and the speed, bursts through the wall to score 10 points.
Shanae, you did a great job, girl. You made it look so easy. You know, I thought you were going to at least have some trouble with Helga, but you just, pushed your way through her, too.
I mean, I thought they were going to work me over a little more, but I guess they weren't ready for me.
All right, well, you know what, honey? You talked a lot of trash, and you backed it up, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go to the start line and see how your competitor does.
Time to meet Shanae's competition, Marine Mom, Bonnie Blanco.
My name is Bonnie Blanco. I'm a 25-year-old mother of 2. I'm a veteran in the Marine Corps. It's the best choice I've ever made in my whole entire life. I met my husband there. I served my country in Iraq. Everything I do now is for my daughters, and I wouldn't want it any other way. America, I'm gonna win because I'm bringing it all. I'm bringing the drive, the discipline, and the heart. So Gladiators, you better watch out.
Bonnie is 2 inches shorter and is going to have a tough challenge matching Shanae's run at gauntlet perfection.
Well, Bonnie, we know that you were a sergeant in the Marines and you were over in Iraq. Do you think some of that training will help with these Gladiators?
I'm gonna wipe these girls out like a little sandstorm. They're done.
All right, Bonnie, well, have a good run. Where are your family members at?
They're right over there.
Is the contender ready?
Yes, sir.
Gladiators ready? 3, 2, 1.
30 seconds to get through 4 Gladiators and score a possible 10 points. She's past Venom. Taking Siren to the wall. Stepping all over her. Beat up by Fury. She gets through her. She goes down low to try to get past Helga. Looks like she's trying to take her down, but she fights her off. Burst through the wall to match Shanae's perfect 10.
Good job, girl. Good job. You deserve it. You made that look easy, too. Now, you did have a little bit trouble in the end with the last 2, but you pushed right
keep
through.
going. Get up and keep going.
In the Subway replay, Bonnie slices and dices her way through the Gladiators to pick up 10 big points, fueled up and powered on by Subway. After 1 round, Bonnie and Shanae tied at 10. Now to the other side of the Gladiator arena and joust.
the men, one of my favorite events, the body bruising joust, where it's all about big hits. First up is Mully. Good luck up there because that platform is only 3 feet wide. And worse yet, you're going up against Mayhem.
Mayhem is Molly's worst nightmare. He's nearly a foot taller and almost 100 pounds heavier.
You guys ready to see them get it on?
Right here.
Is the contender ready? Yes, sir. Gladiator ready? 3, 2, 1.
We are back at Gladiator Arena, where it's time for joust. Molly is going to try to knock off Mayhem and earn the full 10 points.
3, 2, 1.
With such a huge size disadvantage, Molly just trying to survive for 5. Hanging in there, though. Oh, no! Mayhem disqualified himself by stepping on Molly's platform. There it is, right there, with the automatic 10 points for Molly.
Okay, next up is Jeff. All right, Jeff, it's no secret that you and Wolf don't get along. Now you're trying to start something with Mayhem, so how do you feel about going up against him?
You know what, man? I feel blessed, man. He's a big competitor, but you know what, man? He's got about 15 feet to fall.
All right, well, we're about to see what happens. Let's make some noise!
With his daughter looking on to see if Jeff can get 10 points of his own against the massive Mayhem.
Is the contender ready?
Yes!
Gladiator ready?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1.
Jeff ducks and he coaxes Mayhem to his platform. Another disqualification for Mayhem.
My house!
That's one way to get him in there, Mayhem.
Now what?
All right, Jeff. Hey, wait, now you're getting me wet. Now we have a problem, okay? Hold up. No, yeah, you don't want to do that, right, trust me.
What's up, man?
How do you feel?
Feel fantastic, so happy. He's a beast, and what did he do? He missed, and he stepped on my platform, and you're 0-2, dog. Have a good night, baby.
The crowd loves it, and so does Jeff's #1 fan. After 2 rounds, Jeff leads Mullivan 18-16 with 2 more challenges to go. We now head to the other side of the arena, where we get our first look at the daunting and dangerous wall.
Bonnie, did you receive any special rock climbing training while you were in the military?
I'm sure the rest of America knows, but as a Marine, I'm the best of the best. That means we can do anything.
I love your attitude. Well, you feel so confident. Shanae, you kicked some serious butt earlier in the gauntlet. Do you have the same attitude that Bonnie has right now?
Absolutely. My attitude will not waver, will not change. I know they're going to bring their A game. They may be a little shooken up, so I'm going to bring it back 200% this time.
The ladies are flowing with confidence. Let's see how they feel with the Gladiators right behind them. Shanae will have venom breathing down her neck.
Getting wet.
And Bonnie will be chased down by Stealth.
Contenders ready? Gladiators ready? 3, 2, 1.
40 feet of wall right in front of them and a 7-second head start until Venom and Stealth are released. Here come the Gladiators. 10 points to whoever gets to the top first. Venom already nipping at Shanae's heels. Oh, this is not easy. Trying to rock climb with somebody pulling your feet out of the footholds? Bonnie climbing at a rapid pace, looking good. Stealth having trouble catching up to Bonnie, and she's not going to be able to do it. Bonnie to the top for 10 points. But this competition is not over. Shanae can still pick up 5 points, but she's got to get to the top in the final few seconds of the run. Venom trying to keep her from doing so. Yes, Shanae picks up 5.
I think our female gladiators just got taught a brand new lesson. These two took women power to a whole new level. Bonnie was the first to the top with stealth on her tail. You got 10 big points.
That's right, Hawk. You know what? This is where I separated the Marines from the ladies, and that's what that gladiator is. She's just a little lady.
These ladies are putting on a great show, pushing each other each and every round. It's now time for assault. Contenders will try to hit the target from 5 different scoring zones to receive 10 points and send the gladiator flying, all the while dodging 100-mile-an-hour missiles. The old man in red is up first.
All right, Jeff. It's really nice to have your family here supporting you, but I know there's definitely one person that is not here to support you because he's going to be looking to get you out of there, and that's Justice!
He's a justified 6'8", 290.
Is the contender ready?
Yes. Back to Gladiator Arena, where Jeff is taking on Justice in assault. At 6 foot 8 inches, I'm not sure it's even fair that he has a gun.
Is the contender ready?
Yes.
Gladiator ready?
Bring it on, boy.
3, 2, 1.
Contender Jeff will have 1 minute to try to fire shots from 5 different stations. He gets to the first station, the slingshot. He gets a shot off for 1 point, but misses the target. He makes a dive and hides behind the glass shield to try and load the turret. All the while under fire from Justice of 100-mile-an-hour shots. Jeff loads the turret, but he has difficulty finding the trigger. Gets a shot off for another point, but misses the target again. On to the third station, the sand pit. Has to avoid the shots of Justice. But he's nailed on the backside. Game over.
Now that's how it should be done.
A knockout shot delivered by Justice, but not before Jeff is able to pick up 2 more points. Justice now ready to fire at will against Molly.
Is the contender ready? Gladiator ready?
Oh, let's go, boy.
3, 2, 1.
Justice wastes little time firing at will while Molly makes it to the first station, the slingshot.
Let's go, boy.
Having trouble loading the slingshot, finally gets it loaded. Needs to fire it. He does, picks up a point by doing so, nowhere near the target. Now Molly trying to crank up the turret, get it in firing position. He's got to load it. Just getting pounded by the shots of Justice. Molly taking a whole lot of time. Off to the sand pit. Molly has to find the arrow hidden in the sand, but he hit the smoke screen. He's doing things out of order. It looks like Molly's really panicking under the pressure. Now he leaves the sand pit without the arrow. You can't fire the crossbow without an arrow, Molly. He's a sitting duck, and time expires.
Now that's how it should be done, baby. That's how it should be done.
Oh, Molly, you got 2 points. You were doing so good out there, and then it looks like you got caught up in the sandbox. Was Justice making you nervous?
No, not even. I couldn't find the arrow in the sandbox, so I didn't want to waste time. I couldn't find it. I just wanted to get going.
After 3 rounds, the men's competition remains tight. Now it's time for the ladies to hang tough.
This muscle-burning challenge is worth 10 points to any contender who manages to work their way across all the rings before the gladiator catches them and sends them splashing into the water below. First up, our Marine mom, Bonnie.
Hoorah, Semper Fi!
You're a warrior, no doubt, but you're really going to need to bring it because going up against you is the awesome Fury.
Is the contender ready?
Heel!
Gladiator ready? Woo! 3, 2, 1.
Bonnie could be in for a challenge in this hang tough competition because Fury lives up to her name. She is tough on the rings. And this is why her signature move, the suicide squeeze. But Bonnie is hanging tough, showing a lot of upper body strength. So much so that Fury has to rally and come out of her signature move and try to pull Bonnie off the ring. Great action. Oh! Bonnie drops Fury into the water.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep going. 10 seconds. Keep going. The match is not over.
If Bonnie can make it to the platform before time expires, she'll pick up 10 points. At the very least, she'll pick up 5. This was one strong display by Bonnie, withstanding a furious challenge by the Gladiator to pick up 5 big points. Now it's Shanae's turn at 10 points as she faces the Fury.
Is the contender ready? Gladiator ready?
Woo!
3, 2, 1.
Gladiator Fury, no doubt, looking to redeem herself. Shanae being very aggressive here. Shanae with a unique move to avoid the Fury suicide squeeze. Oh, a quick move into the platform for 10 big points for Shanae. Up, over, and around Fury enables Shanae to move into a tie with Bonnie.
Shanae, you were awesome. You were great on those rings up there. That was a full 10 points. How do you feel?
It felt like the rings were just coming into my hands. I wanted to dunk her, but to get my full 10 was 100% satisfaction, so I'm pumped.
It's all tied up as Bonnie and Shanae continue to bring out the best in each other. It's now time for the men's final event before Eliminator, Pyramid.
Next up for the men is the Pyramid. It's King of the Hill, Gladiator style. 10 points will be awarded to the contender who gets there first. Okay, Jeff, you're up by 2. What's your overall opinion of the competition here?
Excited to still be winning at the 4 events. I'm bigger, stronger, and I'm smarter, and I've been around the block a little bit longer, and I think I'm going to win this.
Whoa.
And I think I'm going to win the Eliminator.
I like it. Mole, you're close, but you're down, and you've heard what Jeff has to say. Can you bring it here in the Pyramid?
Oh, of course I can, Hogan. I think osteoporosis is going to catch up with Old Man Killer, and I'm going to unleash the quickness of the Spider Monkey.
Oh, man, we got some jabs going back and forth here. All right, guys, time to meet the Gladiators that are looking to take you down. All right, Jeff, for the next minute, you'll be mixing it up once again with the Wolf.
This will be the Wolf's last chance to take a bite out of Jeff.
And Molly, you'll be clashing with Titan.
Titan is always ready for fight.
Hey, Jeff, there's no power pads between you and me now. Wait till you see what I do to you with my bare hands.
Hey, will you 2 girls get along? Let's do this.
We're back at Gladiator Arena as the contenders try to climb the pyramid.
Are the contenders ready?
Yeah!
Gladiators ready?
Yeah!
Ready, Big Daddy?
3, 2, 1.
The rules of pyramid are simple. First contender to the top gets 10 points. If either contender can make it into the scoring zone, they can pick up 5 points. Oh, end over end for Jeff and the Wolf, but the Wolf comes out on top. Molly offering little or no challenge at all to Titan.
Come get some of me, boy.
A huge weight disadvantage for Molly but he's still got the fighting spirit. Another strong move by Wolf.
Goodbye!
And the same for Titan. A totally one-sided affair.
I'm here for Wolf. Good job. Man, you're a beast. You're a beast.
Total gladiator domination prevents either contender from scoring any points in Pyramid.
Holy moly, brother. You look like macaroni up there. What happened?
Well, I'm like only 150 pounds, just like a kid running up there against this guy. I got tired, wore me down.
Gladiators dominate once again. Jeff, you tried to zip between his legs one time. Combination cartwheel, sunset flip off the top rope. How'd that one feel?
It didn't feel so well, man. I'm still winning, though.
All right, brother. Well, Jeff, you got a 2-point overall lead, and it's going to give you a 1-second head start in the Eliminator. All right, let's hear it for our contenders and our awesome Gladiators.
After the Pyramid, the scores remain unchanged, with Jeff up by 2. Now it's time for a new American Gladiator game, Hit and Run.
Okay, our women have just one event left before moving on to the Eliminator, and it's a brand new American Gladiator game, Hit and Run. In this event, contenders must race back and forth across the bridge while gladiators swing demolition balls at them, trying to knock them into the water. First up is Shanae. Okay, Shanae, what can we expect to see from you here?
I've had the privilege of battling 4 of these gladiators before, and I'm looking forward to feeding off of their synergy right now.
But watch out, because there are 4 gladiators that desperately want to knock you into that water. First, it's Stealth. Crush. Siren. And finally, Fury. Splashdown. All right, Shanae, it's now or never time. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Gladiators ready?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1. Contenders pick up 2 points for hitting the button after each successful crossing. If they get knocked in the water, the game is over. They doing all right, but needs to move a little faster. She does pick up 2 points there. Oh, now she's going into a crab crawl. Oh, knocked out by a 100-pound demolition ball. The gladiators love it. The crowd does not. Just as Shanae was trying to get to her feet, she gets crushed from the left side. Cannonball! Let's see if the Marine Mom can do any better.
Is the contender ready?
Ready!
Gladiators ready?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1.
Bonnie looking a little tentative out there. Not quite sure about these 100-pound demolition balls. Oh, there she goes. Our Marine has joined the Navy.
No points at all. That was amazing. It was a little bit heavier than I expected. I thought I could divert it, but it was just heavier than I thought.
Well, Bonnie, with no points here, Shanae has a small lead going into the Eliminator.
And that's it. It's a small lead, so we'll be neck to neck in the Eliminator, just like we've been throughout this whole competition. So it'll be good.
Keep up that attitude, girl.
Shanae comes out of Hit and Run with a 2-point advantage. Up next, it's the great equalizer, the Eliminator. Who will make it into the final 8? It's time again for the greatest challenge in the Gladiator arena. The one that can change it all. Eliminator.
On American Gladiators, it always comes down to the Eliminator, the ultimate obstacle course. There are no gladiators. Our two contenders go head-to-head, and only one will move on to the Final 8 and still have a chance to win $100,000, a 2008 Toyota Sequoia, and earn the right to become a new American Gladiator. Now, Jeff, you're in the lead by 2 points, which gives you a 1-second head start. It doesn't get any closer than that. For 14 years, you've been wanting to become a champion on American Gladiators. How does it feel being so close?
You know, this is just the final piece to the puzzle. I'm blessed and pumped to be here. It's been a long 14 years, and I just want to cross that finish line before my friend Molly.
All right, Molly, I want to ask you, do you think that you have what it takes to pass up Jeff out there?
Of course, you see my energy. The Spider Monkey is out there to go crazy. Let's go.
The Spider Monkey has plenty of support, but Jeff has his own fan club of his wife and daughter. Here to see if Dad's 14-year dream can come true.
Are the contenders ready? Yeah. Jeff, you will go on my first whistle. Molly, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
The first obstacle, an 8-foot wall. But no problem whatsoever for Molly. Oh, Jeff has to come up for a second breath before swimming underneath the fire. Now the real challenge, scaling that 30-foot cargo net. It's a real test of endurance at this point. Don't forget, Jeff in red is 14 years older than Molly. Right now, both on the barrel roll. Oh, Jeff falls off the barrel. Now a real test of upper body strength, the hand bike. Jeff trying to fight through it and get to the other side. It looks like the younger Molly has the edge in this part of the eliminator. Oh, there goes Jeff, crashing down, and that will definitely cost him. Molly looking rather cocky at this point, down the beam walk, while Jeff falls behind. Molly pulling away, and Jeff looking really exhausted. 14 years, Jeff has dreamed about competing again in American Gladiators. But now, that dream seems to be slipping through his fingers. Jeff's only hope now is for Molly to struggle on the Travelator. Molly with no trouble whatsoever on the Travelator. Meanwhile, Jeff, a picture of exhaustion. What a great run in the eliminator for Molly. Bust through the wall to take the competition.
Molly, you did it! 2 minutes and 13 seconds. That was excellent. How do you feel right now? It's over.
I feel great, guys. How'd I do?
What was it like out there, starting from going under that fire?
Going through the rope was easy. Going through the fire is easy. But the cargo net killed me. And then the pyramid was a beast. But I made it, and I'm doing this for my buddy, Andy Tang. Passed away 1 year ago.
Well, you know what? I'm sure you made him proud. You did an excellent job out there. You said you were going to do it, and you did it. And we'll see you in the Final 8! Cheer for Molly!
Molly proved he was anything but ordinary as he fought his way to victory, earning our Toyota Sequoia anything but ordinary winning moment.
Come on in, Jeff. One hell of a man, brother. You gave it your all, brother. But unfortunately, brother, your quest has come to an end. What was the toughest part, brother?
Waiting 14 years. I'm just happy. I'm happy NBC and the American Gladiators gave me a shot to come back after 14 years. This means a lot to me. And I want to say thank you. And I want to thank my mom and my dad for coming out. I want to thank my family and friends. And I want to most importantly thank my beautiful wife, Nicole, and our beautiful baby, Lila.
Like I said, brother, nothing but respect for you, my friend. You're one hell of a man. I love you to death.
As Molly celebrates with friends and family, let's find out which of our ladies is moving on.
Sinead, this is it. You've earned a 1 second head start going into the Eliminator. Is that enough to beat our Marine here, Bonnie?
It's enough. I'm prayed up, I'm pumped up, and I'm ready to blast through this Eliminator.
Now, Bonnie, it's crunch time, and you start 1 second behind Sinead. Are you looking forward to running this Eliminator?
All I got to worry about is going hard, going strong, and seeing it all the way through.
Well, ladies, who will join the final 8? Good luck.
Are the contenders ready?
Ready!
Sinead, you will go on my first whistle. Bonnie, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Sinead just flying up that 8-foot wall, up and over and into the water. Sinead goes back up for a breath of air. Oh, it looked like Bonnie went head on into that steel bar. Bonnie has to come up for another breath of air, but looking pretty good swimming underneath that fire. Sinead, the first to hit the cargo net. These ladies have been pushing each other, both of them refusing to give an inch. Sinead just flying up that 30-foot cargo net. Sinead is now on the barrel roll and beginning to pull away. Here comes the very tough hand bite. A great test of upper body strength, especially at the end of this grueling competition. And Bonnie's still struggling to scale that 30-foot cargo net. Oh, she was checking her forehead. She might have banged herself really hard on that steel rod in the water. Down the beam walk goes Sinead. Oh, she crashes down, starting to really feel the exhaustion. Bonnie trying to fight through the hand bite, showing some signs of a bloody forehead. Oh, she falls down. Sinead beginning to pull away, reaching the top of the pyramid, onto the zip line. However, that travelator is always tough, especially at the end of the Eliminator course. The contenders are so exhausted when they get to this part of the Eliminator. Oh, and see what we're talking about? Sinead trips and stumbles. It could be an opportunity for Bonnie to make up lost ground. Look at Bonnie, proving what a true warrior she is, refusing to quit. But Sinead is able to make it through the travelator. She climbs the final few steps and busts through the wall. Even though she's totally exhausted, Sinead able to win the competition over Bonnie.
You were unbelievable. Thunder and lightning in a wide open field. The speed, the agility, the determination. Unbelievable.
I'm so thankful. All I can do is thank God. My family's here all the way from Ohio, my mom and dad. I'm thankful.
Well, congratulations. We hope your time of 2:22 holds up in the coming weeks. Let's hear a Gladiator Arena roar for Sinead, the winner of this round of American Gladiators.
And there we see Sinead and Mullivan join Anthony and Venus in the final 8. And tomorrow night at 8, in our regular weekly time slot, American Gladiators returns with 4 more contenders, putting it all on the line in hopes of making it to the final 8. New contenders, new events, and this.